my eyes, I feel the rain. Your memory comes back again. Across the distance, through the night, I still can see your fading light. We had a moment, we had a dream, a love that felt like everything. Then time came rushing like a storm and left me standing here alone. I tried to hide the tears I cried, I tried to leave the past behind, but every road I travel through still leads my heart back home to you. And when the silence calls your name, my heart still burns just like a flame. Even though you're far away, a part of you with me will stay. My heart will carry you tonight, through every darkness, every light. Though we are worlds apart somehow, I feel your heartbeat even now. If love can cross the endless sky, then maybe we were never goodbye. And when the stars begin to fall, I'll remember you through it all. I hear your voice at night, a distant echo in the quiet. I reach for you, but you're not there. Just empty space and midnight air. Maybe our story had to end, maybe some wounds will never mend. But I don't regret the love we knew, because my best memories were you. And when the cold wind calls my name, I feel your warmth inside the rain. No matter where this life may lead, your love remains a part of me. My heart will carry you tonight, through every darkness, every light. Though we are worlds apart somehow, I feel your heartbeat even now. If love can cross the endless sky, then maybe we were never goodbye. And when the stars begin to fall, I'll remember you through it all. If tomorrow takes me far away, I'll keep the words we couldn't say. And if the ocean hides the shore, I'll still believe in love once more. You may be gone from my embrace, but time can't take your place. My heart will carry you tonight, beyond the shadows toward the light. And even if I cannot hold you, I'll keep the love that once I knew. Across the years, across the sky, I'll feel your presence when I close my eyes. And when my final dream recalls, your love will still be there through it all. When the night is fading away, I still remember yesterday. You may be somewhere far from me, but in my heart you'll always be. The room is quiet, but I hear your name, like an old song playing through the rain. Your picture's fading beside my bed, but every memory lives inside my head. I told myself I would let you go, I promised my heart it would learn somehow. But every time I try to walk away, Something inside me whispers, please stay. Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, but as I see you in the back of my mind, I know your love isn't mine anymore. Still I'm standing outside your door. I can't help falling in love with you, even when I know we're through. My heart keeps reaching through the dark, searching for the light you left in my heart. I can't help dreaming of your touch, even though I've lost so much. If loving you is my deepest pain, I'd probably love you all over again. Your goodbye still lives beneath my skin, a quiet war I never seem to win. I smile when somebody asks how I am, then break apart when I'm alone again. There are nights when I call your name, knowing you'll never answer the same. I wonder if you remember those days when forever felt so close to our hands. Maybe some memories never disappear, maybe true love leaves a shadow here. I can't pretend that I'm finally free, but your ghost keeps following me. I can't help falling in love with you, even when I know we're through. My heart keeps reaching through the dark, searching for the light you left in my heart. I can't help dreaming of your touch, even though I've lost so much. If loving you is my deepest pain, I'd probably love you all over again. If I could turn the clock back tonight, I'd hold you closer and make it right. I'd tell you the words I was too afraid to say before you slowly slipped away. But love doesn't always get to stay, sometimes it leaves without a word to say. So I'll carry the pieces you left behind and hide your memories somewhere safe in my mind. I can't help falling in love with you, even though there's nothing left to lose. My tears keep falling like summer rain, but somehow I still call your name. I can't help loving you from afar. You're the wound and you're the scar. Maybe tomorrow I'll learn to let you go, but tonight my heart still says I don't know. Maybe I'll heal, maybe I'll move on, but when the midnight comes I'll still remember you. I can't help falling, I can't help calling your name inside my heart, even after we're apart. It's 2 a.m. and the city's barely breathing. Your number's glowing softly in my hand. I know I promised I would stop remembering, but some promises don't understand. I've been driving past the places that we knew, watching our old memories through the glass. I don't need another chance to change the ending, I just needed one more moment from the past. I know you might not answer, I know you might have moved on, but there's something in my heart tonight that I can't keep holding on. I just called to say I love you, not to ask you to come home. I just needed you to hear it before I learn to be alone. I just called to say I love you, though our story's almost through. Maybe love can still be beautiful, even when it can't stay with you. I just called, I just called say I love you. Your voice still lives inside my favorite songs, a melody I can't completely lose. I remember all the nights we stayed awake, talking like we had forever left to choose. Maybe I was holding on too tightly, maybe you were already letting go. But I would never trade the years we shared for a life where I had never known your soul. There are words I should have spoken when you were standing next to me. Now the silence hasn't for me everything you meant to me. I just called to say I love you, not to ask you to come home. I just needed you to hear it before I learned to be alone. I just called to say I love you, though our story's almost through. Maybe love can still be beautiful, even when it can't stay with you. I just called to say I love you. If this is the last time that you hear my voice, I hope you know you were never a mistake. You were the light inside my darkest seasons, the sweetest risk my heart could ever take. I won't ask you to remember me, I won't ask you to turn around. I'll leave my love beside your door and let it disappear without a sound. I just called to hear you breathe. I just called to say what I couldn't speak. I still love you, but I won't make you stay. Sometimes the deepest kind of love is knowing when to walk away. I just called to say I love you one last time before goodbye. I don't need another promise, I don't need another lie. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it till the end. Even if we can't be lovers, I'd be grateful we were friends. I just called to say I love you. And if you never call me back, I'll understand. The line goes quiet, the midnight fades to blue. I put the phone down slowly, but my heart still reaches you. I just called to say I I just called to say goodbye. Somewhere underneath the silence, I'll love you for the rest of my life. I packed my heart into a suitcase tonight, left our photographs beneath the light. The room is quiet, but I hear your voice, reminding me of every broken choice. I used to think your arms were where I'd stay, that loving you would never fade away. But somewhere between the tears and truth, I lost myself while holding on to you. Don't ask me for another reason, don't make me promise one more time. I've spent too long fighting for us while you were slowly leaving mine. Let me leave you, let me walk away tonight. I can't keep pretending that everything's alright. Let me leave you, even though my heart says stay. Sometimes loving someone means no one of me. I loved you more than I could say. Now I need to set my heart free. Your sweater's still hanging by the door, like you're coming back the way you did before. I touch the sleeve and close my eyes, trying to remember us before the lies. We used to laugh beneath the summer rain. Now every memory carries pain. I don't regret the love we knew, I only regret forgetting me for you. I've cried enough beneath these shadows, I've waited through too many nights. I can't keep drowning in your silence just to keep our dying love alive. Let me leave you, let me walk away tonight. I can't keep pretending that everything's alright. Let me leave you, even though my heart says stay. Sometimes loving someone means knowing to walk away. Let me leave you before there's nothing left of me. I loved you more than I could say. Now I need to set my heart free. If you ever wonder why I left, it's not because I stopped loving you. I left because I finally understood that love alone can't make two hearts stay true. I hope you find the happiness that I couldn't give somehow. And I hope someday I forgive myself for needing to leave you now. Let me leave you, don't hold me anymore. I've cried beside this doorway so many times before. Let me leave you, don't say my name tonight. If you really ever love me, please let me say goodbye. Let me leave you, though I'm breaking as I go. I'll carry all our memories to places you will never know. Into the dawn, maybe when the tears are gone, I'll understand why love went wrong. Let me leave you, but I'll never hate your name. You were once my everything, and I'll always honor what we became. Let me leave you before the morning comes. I turn around, I still love you. That's why this hurts so much. Sometimes goodbye isn't the end of love. It's the moment we finally choose ourselves. Sunset left it quiet on the street, and somehow every silence sounds like you to me. I keep your letters in a drawer, though I know I shouldn't read them anymore. There was a time your hand was all I needed. A simple touch made me believe in something. Now I'm learning how a heart can break while still holding on to every word you said. I try to hide you from my memories, I try to make my heart forget. But some feelings don't disappear, they only learn to live with regret. Only you can make the whole world disappear. Only you can make me feel safe when I was scared. And now you're gone, but your love is still inside my soul. I can find 1,000 people, but nobody feels like home. Only you. My heart still whispers only you. voice inside the midnight rain, like a distant song repeating through my veins. I pass the places where we used to go, and every corner tells me what I already know. We were two hearts trying to outrun time, believing forever would always be ours. But forever slipped away without a sound, and left your memory scattered all around. Maybe I should stop remembering, maybe I should let the past release me. But when I close my eyes at night, you're the only face I see. Only you can make the whole world disappear. Only you can make me feel safe when I was scared. And now you're gone, but your love is still inside my soul. I can find 1,000 people, but nobody feels like home. Only you. My heart still whispers only you. If I could have one more moment, I'd hold you and never let go. I'd tell you all the things I swallowed when I was too afraid to show. Maybe loving you was painful, but I never call it a mistake. Some loves leave forever, even after they break. Only you, in every dream I had. Only you, in every photograph. I let you go, but my heart doesn't know how. You're somewhere in my yesterday, and I'm still missing you now. Only you were the light inside my darkest days. Only you made me wanna believe in love that way. Now you're gone and I have to learn to live alone. Maybe someday I'll find peace, but your memory will feel like home. The love I couldn't keep. Only you. The name my heart still speaks. Only you. When the night is cold and blue. Only you. I still remember you. The world keeps moving on, but some feelings never do. And somewhere in this broken heart, there will always be only you. There's an old photograph beneath my pillow. Two young hearts smiling like the world was ours. We had no idea how fast the seasons change, or how forever could disappear in hours. I still remember your favorite little cafe, the rainy afternoons we spent talking for hours. You'd hold my hand beneath the table and somehow make the whole world disappear. We thought the stars were on our side. We thought our love would never die. Now all I have are yesterday's dreams and the sound of your goodbye. Remember when we promised we'd never let go? Remember when your arms were the only place I called home? We were young, we were fearless, we believed our love could last. Now I'm standing in the silence, wondering how it went so fast. Remember when you said you'd always be mine? I still remember everything, even if you've left it all behind. I heard our song while driving home last night, and suddenly the years just disappeared. I saw your face in every passing light, and felt the love I thought I'd buried here. Do you remember dancing in the kitchen, barefoot while the rain was falling outside? You laughed when I tried to sing our favorite song, and kissed me like you never say goodbye. Maybe we were only given a little piece of forever, but I'd live those moments all again if I could have one night together. Remember when we promised we'd never let go? Remember when your arms were the only place I called home? We were young, we were fearless, we believed our love could last. Now I'm standing in silence, wondering how it went so fast. Remember when you said you'd always be mine? I still remember everything, even if you've left it all behind. Baby, you don't think about me anymore. Maybe my name doesn't hurt you like before, but if the night gets quiet where you are, I hope you look up and remember our stars. I don't wanna change the ending, I don't wanna blame you for the pain. I just wish we could remember why we loved each other in the first place. Remember when you held me through the night? Remember when everything felt right? Now I'm talking to your memory, like you're standing next to me. I close my eyes, and for a moment you're still here. Remember when we thought we'd grow old side by side? Remember when you promised you'd never leave my life? We were everything to each other, even if it couldn't last. And though the future took you from me, I'll be grateful for the past. Remember when I loved you like the air I breathe? Remember when you were everything I needed? If our story has to end, I won't pretend it wasn't true. I'll always remember when there wasn't me and you. Remember when the rain would fall and we'd just smile? Remember when you made forever feel worthwhile? The years may take us far away, and our memories may slowly fade, but somewhere deep inside my heart, I'll remember when we loved this way. Rain is dancing softly on my window, like 1,000 tears I never let you know. The streetlights blur beneath the silver sky, and every drop reminds me of goodbye. I found your letter underneath my bed, read every word you once left unsaid. I could almost hear you calling out my name. Then the thunder came and washed it all away. Maybe the rain knows where you are. Maybe it carries my love from afar. I close my eyes and breathe you in, but when I wake, I'm alone again. I'm listening to the rhythm of the rain. Every heartbeat sounds like your name. Falling on the roof, falling through my soul, reminding me of everything I couldn't hold. I'm listening to the rhythm of the rain, trying to wash away this endless pain. But every drop keeps telling me the truth. I still love you, and I'm still missing you. There was a time we'd watch the rain together, dreaming that our love would last forever. You put your head against my chest, and somehow that made everything feel blessed. Now there's an empty chair beside the door, and I don't hear your footsteps anymore. I tell myself I'm learning to move on, but the night gets colder when you're gone. I tried to bury every memory, but your love keeps coming back to me, like clouds returning to the sky. I can't escape the reason why. I'm listening to the rhythm of the rain. Every heartbeat sounds like your name. Falling on the roof, falling through my soul, reminding me of everything I couldn't hold. I'm listening to the rhythm of the rain, trying to wash away this endless pain. But every drop keeps telling me the truth. I still love you, and I'm still missing you. If you could hear me through the storm tonight, would you come back and hold me tight? Would you remember how we used to be? Two lonely hearts becoming one dream. Maybe some loves are like the rain, they disappear but leave a stain. And even when the clouds move on, the feeling somehow lingers on. Rain on my window, tears in my eyes. Your memory is falling from the midnight sky. I whisper your name, but the storm replies, you're somewhere far away. And I'm still asking why. I'm listening to the rhythm of the rain, but it doesn't sound the same. Every drop carries a memory of the love we couldn't save. I'm listening to the rhythm of the rain, and slowly learning to accept the pain. Maybe someday when the clouds turn blue, I'll hear the rain and it won't sound like you. But tonight I still love you. Tonight I still miss you. And every falling drop feels like another goodbye. The rain keeps falling, the night keeps moving on. I hold the memories of a love that's gone. Rhythm of the rain, whispering your name, held you in the sunshine. I'll remember you in the rain. There's a photograph beneath my pillow, a little piece of us I never show. The room is quiet, but my mind stays awake, counting every promise we couldn't make. I try to pack your memories away, but they keep finding me at the end of every day. I change the songs, I change the streets, but your name still follows every heartbeat. I know I should be moving on, I know the past is coming. Every time I close my eyes, I feel you holding on. I still stick on you, like a shadow sticks to light. No matter how far I run, you follow me through every night. I still stick on you, even though you're not mine. I try to leave your love behind, but you're still living in my mind. I don't know what to do, I'm still stuck on you. Your voice comes back when the rain begins, like an old melody underneath my skin. I pass the place where we used to meet, and suddenly I miss the sound of your heartbeat. Maybe I was foolish to believe that losing you would make it easier to breathe. I'd tell my friends I'm finally okay, then break down when I hear your name. I wish my heart could understand what my eyes already know. You found another road to walk while I'm still standing where you let me go. I still stick on you, like a shadow sticks to light. No matter how far I run, you follow me through every night. I still stick on you, even though you're not mine. I try to leave your love behind, but you're still living in my mind. I don't know what to do, I'm still stuck on you. Maybe someday I'll wake up and your memory won't hurt. Maybe I'll hear our favorite song without feeling like the world has disappeared. Oh, I gave you every part of me, now I'm learning how to breathe. But love doesn't disappear just because somebody leaves. Still stuck on you, still dreaming of you, still reaching for a hand that isn't there anymore. I let you go, but my heart won't follow. I say goodbye, then miss you tomorrow. I still stick on you, like a memory I can't erase. Even after all this time, I still remember your embrace. I still stick on you, but I'm slowly letting go. Maybe love can leave a scar and still teach a heart to grow. I don't know what to do, but someday I'll make it through. Until then, these lonely nights will keep reminding me of you. Still stuck on you, still calling your name, still loving someone who never feel the same. But the morning's coming soon, and maybe I'll find something new. Until my heart learns to let go, I'll be here still stuck on you. I found your old key beside the window, still wondering why I never threw it away. The room is full of the things we used to dream of. But every dream feels different today. I remember dancing in the kitchen, barefoot underneath the morning sun. You made the smallest moments feel like heaven, before our forever came undone. I know the years can change a heart. I know some roads divide, but there's a part of me that still believes you were meant to be by my side. We belong together, even when we're worlds apart. I can feel you in the silence, like a whisper in my heart. We belong together, or at least that's what I believe. How can something feel like forever and still be something we could leave? We belong together, but you're not here tonight. I'm holding on to yesterday while you disappear into the night. Your name still glows inside my phone screen, a message I could send but never do. I write I miss you, then erase it, 'cause I don't know if you miss me too. Maybe love was never meant to save us. Maybe we were just afraid to let it in. I would take the pain 1,000 times for one more day when you were my best friend. I keep looking for the answers in every star above, but sometimes two hearts can love each other and still lose what they love. We belong together, even when we're worlds apart. I can feel you in the silence, like a whisper in my heart. We belong together, or at least that's what I believe. How could something feel like forever and still be something we could leave? We belong together, but you're not here tonight. I'm holding on to yesterday while you disappear into the night. If I could turn back the clock, I'd meet you where we first began. I'd hold your face between my hands and never take your love for granted again. Oh, maybe we were perfect for a moment. Maybe that's all love was meant to be. But if the universe gives us another chance, I hope it brings you back to me. We belong together, that's what my heart still says. Even though you're far away, I feel you in my veins. We belong together, or maybe I'm just holding on. Maybe the hardest part of loving you is knowing you're already gone. We belong together, but love can make somebody stay. I can give you all my heart, but I can't choose the road you take. We belong together, at least inside the memories. And if forever wasn't ours, I'll treasure what you gave to me. We belong together, even if our story ends. You were once my greatest lifetime you and I don't say goodbye. We belong together, but tonight I'll let you go. I'll carry all the love we had wherever life may go. The moon is resting softly on the glass, and I'm remembering the nights we had. You wore that little smile I couldn't forget, the kind that made me lose every regret. We walked beneath the streetlights hand in hand, making little promises we couldn't understand. You leaned your head against my shoulder then, and I wish the moment would never end. If I could freeze the hands of time, I'd keep you here forever in my mind. But every beautiful moment has to fade, even the ones I prayed would stay. You were wonderful tonight, like a star that fell into my life. I held you close beneath the moon, believing we'd be together soon. You were wonderful tonight, and I wish you were still by my side. If I could have one more night with you, I'd make every second feel brand new. The empty chair still waits beside my own, and somehow this whole room doesn't feel like home. Your perfume lingers softly in the air, like a memory, pretending you're still there. I remember laughing until we cried, watching the city lights from the riverside. We thought those nights would never disappear, but now I only have the memories here. Maybe love was never meant to stay, maybe some stars are born to fade away. But I will never call those moments wrong, because they made my lonely heart feel strong. You were wonderful tonight, like a star that fell into my life. I held you close beneath the moon, believing we'd be together soon. You were wonderful tonight, and I wish you were still by my side. If I could have one more night with you, I'd make every second feel brand new. Maybe you're somewhere watching the same moon, maybe you still remember our old tune. I don't know if you ever think of me, but you're still part of who I used to be. I don't regret the love we shared, even though it left me unprepared. Some memories are too beautiful to lose, even when they leave us bruised. Wonderful tonight, I still see you in the light. Wonderful tonight, you made everything feel right. Now the night is quiet, I'm here alone, missing the person who once made this place home. You were wonderful tonight, and you'll always have a place in my my goodbye. If I ever see you again, I'll smile and let the memories shine. Because for one beautiful